Hey everyone, welcome into the Bennie Barre Pilates studio. Today I'm sharing with you a full springboard class. Enjoy. Hey guys, are you ready for a brand new springboard class? Let's go ahead and get set up. We're going to take our long leg springs up to a level 8 with the rollback bar. Keep your foot straps handy. We're going to be using those next, along with, for side leg series, if you like to use a yoga block like me to keep your head in line with the spine, keep that handy as well. We'll be going there after we complete our work with the rollback bar. All right, clipping that on, we're going to go ahead and come seated, feet reaching out towards the springboard. You can either have them pressed into the springboard, or you can give yourself a little distance if you want more reach forward. All right, we're going to sit up straight and tall. Now we're going to scoop and hollow as we roll down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, scooping as we come forward. Stretch towards the springboard. Stack up tall through the spine and repeat. Good. Really feel a difference between the curve of the spine and the straightening as we stack up. A couple more. Good. Stacking up straight here. Now we're going to roll down onto our back and we're going to go into single leg teaser. So rolling down, pointing through those toes. We're going to lift up into that teaser, lifting the upper body and the left leg here, and then folding back down. Now you can either roll your head all the way back down or keep it lifted on your shoulder blades so that you're just ready to go again, like I'm going to do right here. We're going to stay on the left leg for now. Good. Let's roll forward for a little pause and stretch right here. Good, and then roll back down, coming now to the right leg, single leg teaser, and down. Try to lift and lower the upper body and that right leg at the same rate as you come up and as you come down. Two more this side. Good, go ahead and roll the body forward. Little stretch, little release. Good. Rolling all the way back down onto the back. Now we're going to stay in that single leg teaser, but we're going to be alternating legs here, starting with the left And this time I'm going to roll down my head, neck, and shoulders, nice and flat in between. So coming through the left, lifting up, rolling everything back down, switch to the right. Really stabilize through the hips. One more each leg. Good. Right here, bend through the knees. Place the feet down on the ground. We're going to peel up head, neck, and shoulders, press into those shoulder blades, and go into mini rollbacks. So we're going to reach that bar coming beyond the knees and scoop and hollow as you round back to those shoulder blades. Two more. Ooh, cross the legs, go ahead and roll through and forward. While that core is warmed up, we're going to take a variation of the washerwoman. Stepping back, so we want those knees underneath the hips. We're going to scoop through the belly, press that bar down, and then roll and lift the whole way up, tucking the chin, rolling down, and roll back up. You can scoot yourself in a little bit closer if you wish to have your shoulders more directly over top of that bar and get a little bit deeper. We want to avoid really hinging through the waist and shoving the bum back here. We want to think about rolling straight down. Two more. Good. Walking those knees back. We're going to reach out into something that feels like a child's pose with your arms elevated. Breathing in here. We're going to take a gentle press through that bar and release back up. So it's an active press and stretch up. Pay attention, be mindful of those shoulders and elbows, making sure that the joints feel good. Two more. Good, and finally sink all the way down into those haunches. Let the head hang forward towards the mat. Let the bar lift those arms and stretch through the back and shoulders. Good, finally rolling up to kneeling right here. Let's go ahead and pull that bar towards the chest. I know those hands, elbows, wrists, everything holding that bar might be getting sore because we've been holding it for quite some time. Keep going, try to build up some endurance. Take some breaks where you need to. Few more. Good. Coming up. Okay, right here, we're going to drop these long legs down to a level 6. So we're currently at 8. We're dropping down 2. Let's remove that rollback bar. Place it off to the side and grab your foot straps. We're coming into a side leg series. It's a good day when you're doing a side leg series, right? Okay, we're going to take that block, lie it down long ways as a pillow for your head. Make sure that you're in the center of your springboard so that you're all lined up. Lying down, reach up and grab that spring that's in front of you and bring it on your foot. Okay, so when we're laying in a straight line, we're going to take the feet slightly forward towards the corner of the mat, and we're going to start out with single leg circles in each direction. So we're going to start sweeping up, open around, and back. Your top hand can be pressing into the mat below you or to the springboard above, whichever makes you or helps you to feel more stable. These are our large circles, grand, rond de jambe. 2 more this direction. Good, now we're gonna reverse. So take it back, up, around, and forward. And one more. Good, sweeping the foot over top of the other. Externally rotate, so heels come together, knee turns up. We're gonna go into up, down, and we'll just keep pointing through that toe of the working leg, reaching up, pressing those springs back down. Good, bringing that leg back parallel, knee facing forward. We're gonna do a little combo movement. We're gonna sweep the leg forward, bring back in, and now bend the knee into the chest and press out. Sweep, return, bend, and press. Good, we've got one more set right here. Beautiful. Reach down, grab a hold of that strap, give your leg a little stretch, pull towards the springboard hold. Good. Release that foot. We're rolling over to the other side. Ooh, this side feels so long, lovely, and free. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side for the sake of evenness. Taking the feet forward. So we're on that angle of the mat. We're going to start out with those grand rond de jambe, large circles. It's a stretch and a work at the same time. Really point through that toe, lengthen through the leg. Try to stabilize through the hips as much as possible. Good. Bring those legs back together. Reverse direction. Sweep back, up, around, and forward. One more. Good. Now turning externally, rotating here. Knee faces up. We're going to go into that up, down. Lift that leg. Squeeze back down. Two more. Good. Parallel the leg. We're going to sweep forward and right back over that leg. Bend the knee in towards the chest. Extend it out straight. Continue on with that combo. All right, we've got one more set right here. Sweeping forward, bending in, and press. Good. Reach down, grab a hold of that loop, pull that leg up for a stretch. You might be close to your springboard. You might be reaching out and away. Maybe it's enough of a stretch just for the spring to hold the leg. Either way, we're going to hold and stretch. Beautiful. Remove the foot. Okay, let's move that block off to the side. We're going to come next into arms. We're going to be working seated arms. So we're going to take our shorter springs. If you only have one set of springs on your springboard, obviously you just use that. And hand straps if they differ from your feet straps. So we're going to leave these on a level 4, and we're going to turn around facing away from the springboard. We're going to come cross-legged here and reach back and grab those springs. We're going to give ourselves a little hinge forward through the waist, and we're going to start out with shave the head. So we're going to think about bringing those hands together, forming a diamond, thumbs together, fingers together, and those springs come down towards the base of your head, and we're going to press out and up. Now, one thing we don't want to do, because we're like, oh, okay, we're shaving against the head, we have to pull across the head. We're going to go like this. We want to keep the neck in line with the spine so that you have to press out and up to clear the head and then pull back in. Good. Releasing those arms down. Next, we're going to come into hug a tree. So you've got a little round through the elbow. We're going to squeeze those arms together as if we're hugging a tree and then opening out. If you find instantly, oh, I want a little bit more resistance, you can scoot away from the springboard. A little less, scoot back in. Securing that body. We're going to sweep forward and open back out. Good. Right here, we're going to turn the palms facing forward, and we're going to sweep those arms up and back. So you might feel like, ooh, I need to scoot back in. For this one, we're going to sweep palms and bring back down. Still hinge through the waist, sweeping forward, returning back in. One more right here. Good. Let's turn the palms facing back. Now we're going to turn this into full arm circles. So we're going to sweep all the way up, circle those arms around and back, sweeping up, palms facing down, circling out to the side. Good. Let's take those circles in the opposite direction. So we're going to reach up and then take the arms straight down by the sides. Circle reaching up and coming down. One more. Good. All right, next we're coming into some kneeling bicep curls. So we're gonna give ourselves a little distance from the springboard here, coming up into a high kneel. making sure that those knees are hip distance apart underneath us. Extend that arm out straight. We're going to curl in towards the head and release it out and away. Now, some things we don't want to do getting lazy here with this bicep curls is to just let the elbow come down and just kind of like be here with it. We really want to reach out, curl in towards the forehead, and extend. Keep that elbow lifted. Two more. Good. Right here, turn the palm facing in towards your body, and we're going to sweep that arm in and release. Does your hand have to come in and touch your leg? No. We're getting these muscles right here as we're squeezing in towards the body and releasing. Beautiful. Release that spring. Give that arm a little circle. Other way. Good. All right, we're going to turn around, facing the opposite direction. Grab a hold of the spring with the right hand. Lift that arm. Bicep curl into the head. Really try to stabilize through the body. Make sure you're not leaning to pull the spring. If that's the case, scoot your body in a little bit so you've got less weight that you're pulling. Good. Right here, turning that palm facing the leg. And we're sweeping in towards that leg and extending out. One more. Good. Release that spring. Take that arm in a circle. Reverse. Okay, finally, we're going to finish out with feet in straps. So we're going to take those long leg springs. They're currently at a level 6 from our side leg series. And we're going to drop them down 1 to a level 5. Always make sure that your clips are securely closed. And we're going to come lying down on the back. Okay, reaching up and those feet into the straps. We're going to press out here from the springboard about a straight arm distance and lift the legs up towards 90 degrees. Starting with down up, the legs parallel and zip together. We're going to press down and lift all the way back up. One more. All right, now we've done the down up with the legs zipped together. We're going to give ourselves a little distance between the legs. So we're going to separate about hip distance right here, still pointing through those toes. And we're going to try to press down at the same level as if these legs are connected. So we're going to focus on them working together, which is much harder when they're separated from each other and you're working on 2 separate springs. Your weight pulling is completely different. So we're going to try to make that as even as possible. I don't like 4 more. Last two right here. Good. Pull those legs in together, bend down, staying parallel. We're going to go into bend and stretch, lengthening the legs out and then bending back in. Again, the legs zip together. They're working as one unit. Good. Now we're going to do that same separation game right here. So we're going to separate the knees, try to come about hip distance apart and stretch out long and bend back in. Really focus and concentrate on those legs working together, even though they're working very much separately. One more. Good. Lift those legs back up to 90 degrees, zip them together. We're going to go into external rotation. So feet in a V, heels together, toes turned out. We're going down, up here from this place of external rotation. Two more. Good. Now I bet you can guess what's coming next. We're going to separate. Still stay turned in through the heels, toes turned out. And you may find that when you switch from parallel to external rotation, it feels really different for you as far as keeping your legs even. Lifting back up. Good. Now we're going to bend those legs in. We're coming into frog. So V through the feet, V through the knees. We don't want the knees to hang out too much wider than the shoulders. So hold that V shape throughout. We're pressing out those legs zip together and bending back in. Keep those heels zipped together for now. Two more. Good. Bending in. Now we're going to take that into a wide frog. So again, those feet are about hip distance apart. And we're going to make them work together while they're separated. Good. Bring those knees back in together. Now we're going to take a little bend and stretch, but when we reach out, we're going to separate the legs and sweep them back in together, bending them back in, little release. Stretch out, separate, in and in. Little active stretch here. Try to really stabilize through those hips. Make sure they're not tipping from side to side. And last one. Good, lift those legs all the way up to 90 degrees. We're gonna end this class with hip circles or large leg circles, starting in the down direction. Taking the legs down, open out, around and up, zip together. Good, use that exhalation through that press in the beginning of the opening and then shift to inhalation as you're coming back together and preparing to go again. One more. Good, now we're gonna change direction and take those circles up. So we're gonna separate, zip together, lots of inner thigh, lifting straight up. Last one. Good, right here, bend those legs into the chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Good, open up the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Open and stretch and just let those feet hang. Reach down, grab a hold of those loops or onto your feet. And we're gonna reach up into happy baby, knees pulling down towards the mat, soles of the feet reaching up towards the sky. Good, lengthen those legs straight, or perhaps you just wanna lengthen one leg straight at a time and alternate. Zip those legs together, give them a little pull forward. Bend through the knees, remove those straps, lengthen the legs out long. Ooh. Enjoy the length and stretch that you're feeling through your body. Give yourself a moment. Feel free to lie here for a few minutes and go into some meditation or breathing if you like, now that your body and mind feel nice and focused. Thanks so much for joining me for this springboard class today, and I'll see you guys next time in the studio. Did you know that in addition to my YouTube channel here that I have a full online Pilates studio? So if you go onto Patreon, you can have access to all of my Springboard classes. There are so many unique classes available. If you go on right now, there is a deal that you can try a week absolutely free of my Springboard tier if you're interested. So if you love this class and you want to see more, go and check it out. And of course, you can find more Springboard Pilates content right here on my YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss a single workout. And also hit that like button if you want to see more Springboard just like this. See you guys next time.